Hoi hoi hoi, hello hello, it is I, Renlex. I'm back for another stream. Yay, hooray, more streams. And we're still wanted in 57 states. They're thinking of adding a 58th state just to make me wanted in more places. They're not sure where to put it though. But we're back. Hope everybody's having a good old day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. I've been having a nice day. It's been up and down as usual where I live. We have a lot of sun in one moment and then it's pouring down the next. Yeah. Also, I'm not a very busy person due to my physical condition and stuff. So, and I don't do much over the course of the day because of that. I am mostly available. You know, the odds of constantly somebody calling me as I'm about to start the stream or during my streams, when I only stream for like 2 hours, it is surprisingly high the amount of time I'm getting calls just as I'm about to stream, just as I'm about to end the stream, or during my streams. It's only 2 hours a day that I do streams, and somehow still they manage to hit me exactly in that time. But yeah, we're back, and you're right, we went through here and failed to do whatever they wanted us to do here. Oh well. So yeah, we have gotten to the middle section, the mid place. So we'll have to figure out what to do here. We have the... Oh yeah, I wanted to go see. Has the old grandma allowed... Is she gonna allow me to try and guess her granddaughter again? Because we guessed Melissa. Okay, does she mean like... Okay, so I have to like actually sleep. But sleeping means I lose all my buffs. I don't want to lose all my buffs. Okay, well, maybe we'll sacrifice the buffs eventually. Alright, let's go to Redwood. See if we can make a... Okay. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect to see a horse walking on 2 legs when I traveled here, but okay. So this is the Redwood Mayo. Problems. Read a list of Redwood's problems. Missing mail. Last batch of mail never made it here. Overdue book. One of the library's 4 books was checked out and never turned back in. Stalled logging permits. Whole swaths of forest are still standing and we can't chop them down. Soup shortage. The town soup kitchen doesn't have any soup in it. Skeletons everywhere. Skeletons keep wandering into town and poking at people in the eye. Missing yeast. The town's entire stock of yeast was stolen by the Yeasty Gang. Robbed bread bank. The town's bank was cleaned out by the Baker boys. And last note, last time a mayor would let this list get over 3 items, we chased him out of town with his breadstick nailed to the top of his head. Oof. There was no mail. A meager selection of library books. Soup kitchen bereft of soup. Redwood's currently absent of supply of militia. And bank was apparently small enough to fail. First bank of president. Oh, you know, town's gone to pod when the horses are drunk. Hello, folks. What do these guys do? What are you guys up to? The man with the black hat has a huge pile of meat in front of him. The man with the white hat looks broke and sad. What you playing, fellas? Very well. I wouldn't say everything. I say we play until his cow poke right on the money. The man in the white hat grumbles. How does it work? It's easy. You bet 50 meat. Then name as many fares as you can. Every time you name one, I give you 20 meat. Wait, what? If those are the rules, how did the guy lose all of his meat to? He's real bad at it. I'll give it a try. Partner, start naming pharaohs. Truth or command. Well, everybody knows that one. What else you got? Uh-oh. Don't actually know the names of any more pharaohs. Maybe you should get away with making some up. Tutamantri's. Grumbles lets you get away with the winnings. I got one. I'm a commander won't. That's all I got. Dave's close. Get lost. Still mad about losing. Better leave him alone. Trading post. It's a post. I should have... Well, I didn't know it was Moxie, so... I thought it might have been Mysticality. But Moxie makes sense, since I have to... Oh, it's a spittoon! This is a spittoon, unusually full one. Probably best to leave it alone. Take a closer look. Look, this is Mom and Pop's Family Fun Time Saloon. This is a dive bar in the dive town. People who drink in here are mainly drifters and desperados. Don't go splashing around in the literal scum of the earth. I'm gonna. Seriously, don't. This is wrong and disgusting. It is vile behavior. I'm gonna face right up to the thing. What's it look like? No, I'm not telling you. Why are you doing this to me? I just skipped lunch today because I was going to stop thinking about you and these foul spittoons. My hand right in there, splashing around. La 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 la. I'm not listening. You find nothing. You're the worst person in the world. Ha, I found something, alright. Like a necrotic skin disorder, I bet. Actually, it's a pair of boots. There's Melicate. So they're the delicate's stomach. Boots, great. Boot full of spit. I hope that they invent a whole new kind of trench foot just for you. I'll name it after you. Spit-soaked boots. Oh, 3 MP. These are my new favorite boots. My riding boots is 1 AP and 3 speed. Honestly, I think I need the speed more. Enemies are stronger and faster, so I need to make sure I can get the first turn. Well, looks like some poor son of a biscuit wandered into town. Howdy, cake sucker. Wow, geez, rude and baffling. Get used to it. We like our guts and here in Breadwood. Again, what are the fucking odds that they're calling me during stream? I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry that there was no sound. I forgot to click the game on. I don't know why it does that. Apparently on the menu, I think I figured out that on the menu you can put down the game, it still does music, but once the game is started for some reason, then it, like when you're actually playing, then the sound goes away when you put it down. But okay, I'm back. Of course, they had to call me. Of course. Sure, fine, but cake sucker? We also like our breads and bread-related products. So I noticed, buy a drink. Bartender pours a shot of something and slaps it on the bar in front of you. I don't get to choose? No. 15. A Breadwood bourbon. Oh, 25 health. I'll take that. I'm sure that'll come in handy. Just two old friends reminiscing about good times and occasionally showing one another the guns in a non-threatening way. As you do. Probably dangerous to interrupt this. Oh no, they're doing the movie or whatever thing where he's stabbing between the fingers. Oh no. Don't be that guy. This guy's grimly washing dishes. He knows you looking and sees you way irritated. There's a note on it that says, see bartender for darts. Oh, I want darts. Okay, kind, stranger. Don't need kind around here. Did they say need or need? Glares at you. Well, anyway, let's go about the darts. Ain't got no darts. The sign of that. Oh, dang it. Let's go with the guy washing dishes. With the guy washing dishes. Muffin over Rhino, but Tabby couldn't pay off, so now he gets to wash dishes. Some of them dishes I've been saving for just an occasion. How much does he owe? 150. I'll pay it. You're even dumber than I assume, but whatever. You can tell him he's free yourself. Alrighty. Thank you. Hey friend. You're free. Hey, I paid over the tab, you're free. Huh? What do you do with that thing like that for? It's just feeling charitable. Well, thanks, but I do know how to do the predict nothing much nothing, except washing dishes. Nothing at all? Well, I can also do wash clothes, and I play the washboard. That's pretty much it, though, and the dirt water. Well, there's plenty of job opportunities opening in dirt water. Why don't you try your luck there? Well, alright, it's worth a shot. Thanks, pal. It leaves with a wave, and the bartender replaces a sign on the wall. Oh, 30. Dishwasher wanted. Can I apply for... I can't apply for being a dishwasher. I owe you 1 piano. Oh, it's a post to trade with it. A length of rope. Buy. Oh no, advanced beancraft. We gotta go farm some money. Ah, let's... That. Desert, eating and drinking. Oh, foraging! Foraging! We can finally learn foraging! Okay, we gotta go make money. We gotta go earn ourselves some money. Yeah, we need to go grind money. Mushroom plucking pliers. Oh, sure. Alright, so we need like 5,000. Yeah, 4,000-ish meat. We need to earn ourselves 4,000-ish meat, and then we can go here, buy the desert eating and drinking, buy the advanced beancraft, and buy the monkey wrench. And on the off chance we need another crowbar, we'll probably need to get that too. Okay. Bunkhouse. On the other hand, it's a modern convenience. On the other hand, it's got 0 privacy. Flushes just for fun. These beds might have been for the tenants who drew the short straws. Oof, we drafted a place to sleep. There's some water and a few miscellaneous toiletries provided. Wash up. Ah, much better. 3 experience. This guy seems very focused on beard growing. Well, that's good. A mighty beard, sir. I salute you. I hope your beard keeps growing and forever. This guy's just chilling by the fire. Must not be a very good fire. Talk to him. Howdy, stranger. I'm Howard Butler. You what? Oh, I mean, hi, Howard. I'm Renlex. You seem like the traveling sort. Mind doing a fellow a favor? It's the favor. Thing is, my only dream in life is to see an owl skeleton. That's quite a dream. I heard they've got one at a petting cemetery, but the what? The what? Petting cemetery. That what it sounds like? Exactly what it sounds like. But see, I ain't got the meat for a ticket. You want a loan? Nah, I got no prospect of paying it back. But I got a camera. I figure if you went to the cemetery, you could take a picture of their owl skeleton and bring it to me. Sure, I'll do that. Thanks. Gee, great. Thanks a bundle. It's got an owl camera. It's a camera with an owl-shaped aperture. It marks the location of the cemetery on the map. You discovered the petting cemetery. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'll be back, owl. Gotta do all of them. Ooh, footlooker's label H. Alloway, and it's very locked. Pick the lock. Gimme. Alloway's pin. The locker contains this key itself and a few miscellaneous sundries. Ah, of course. How the fuck did you lock it if... Oh, sure. Silver label and the shape of a mining pick with jumble neck mine, 1 year and inscribed in the half. This goes on the label. Oh, 20 health. Some would say maybe you should start building some defense. But I say, nah, all is not well with this well. I will keep going with my magic and care of nothing else. Dunwich Crouton, 1848. Okay. Croissant Le Breton. Years past here are too old to be illegible. Foraging, now! We need the foraging skills. Alright, let's wander. Discovered curious abandoned well. Damned wells, stop to investigate it. Oh, you got something for me? My partner. There's a ranch out this way run by a lady named Alexandria. Not that I'm got much hope of her still being alive. Oh, come on. Oh, gee. Come on, Sissy. Keep your chin up. No, I'm fine. As long as we so put to this. I think we should do next. We've been learning some real spooky tricks of late. Think maybe I can use that to build a bridge? Like out of bones or something? The spawner goes ape as you get close to the old well. Attach a rope. Sure, let's climb down. Nothing bad has ever happened. Forging. Teleport. It's lifeless. Oh, not a teleporter. Oh, we're about a chamber. Okay, there's nothing here. Hobono Ponchaves. There are a bunch of paper cards on this table. Grab them. Elder Brother punch cards. There's a single button on top of the machine. Press it! Press the button, and the machine speaks. The voice says, Anbizukuzu. 7 buttons appear on the platform. Look at them. Look at the buttons. Press the first one. Emits a harsh buzz. 7 buttons disappear, and the original one appears again. Press it. Nichbao. Oh, I have... Yeah, I don't have the time or patience to try and figure out what the... Look at them, look at the buttons. What's it called here? El vibrato chamber. Curious abandoned well. Yep, oh, I'm just gonna... Okay. Press it. Nichbao. Third one. Okay. On. Button 3, number 2. It's a reassuring tone. You'll learn the elder button word for the number 2. Some button, okay. Nichbao. Utata. Okay, I'm just gonna... What? Oh, that is the number and this is the button. Oh, okay. Poo poo. So, button 7. Nichbao. Button 4. Stasa is number 2. So they start at 0. Utata is button 5. Unbex button 6. Ganila button 1. Voices 4. 7 buttons. Voices 2. Okay, so there are no buttons, but a very thin slot on the screen. Put in a small punch card. So the machine's into the slot. The machine springs into frenzied activity. You can't consciously make sense of what you're watching, but when it's over, you know things you didn't know before. Learn the brought to a word from matter and machine. Oh, indeed. Insert. Can't consciously, but we learn more words. Just gonna. Gonna see how. I don't know how many of them I have. But a big one. Okay, we learn a lot of words. I'm sure we're gonna need more. It's lifeless. I didn't see a spot to put the keystone in, so I'm sure it's fine. Okay, Alexandria Range. Let's see what we got. An odd bit of wood on the ground catches the eye. On a closer examination, it appears to the corner of an old wooden box mostly buried in the ground. Haul it up. Wrench the old trunk out of the ground with a mighty grunt and knock the rusted padlock off the front with a rock. It's full of experience points. Yay, experience points! One of my favorite loots. Just behind actual loot. No way past these cows except through these cows. Do it. Gotta jump on them. Okay, they do... They're not the strongest. So I can one-shot them. Come forth, icy... icy beams, I guess. Smoldering leather. Well, I think they took this place... Wow, this place has really been blown to pieces. Yeah, the cows took them out. This used to be an undestroyed bookshelf, but not anymore. Diary at Alexandria, Alexandra. Oh, neat. Small diary. It's crispy around the edges and it smells like gunpowder. Flip through the diary. Most of it is uneventful, describing the life of a woman who likes books and isn't interested in much else. Then to a passage about the soldier from the nearby fort warning her about some kind of danger. He wouldn't specify, so she moved her most valuable books to the cellar and took the ordinary precautions, e.g. boarding up the windows and not leaving the house at night. Turns out that isn't much good against cannonballs. Yeah, no, generally isn't. Heap of smoldering books. Dig through it. It's wrecked. Walls are ruined. I'm sorry, Kapoo. It's a heap of smoldering books. Dig through it. No, they're all destroyed. Now I can't deliver the beancraft stuff they probably had. Mostly destroyed. Oh, never mind. I found beancraft. Teach me. Butterbean. Reduce the spell. Old bean. I'm gonna boost myself and the reduces there, or boost myself, or the bean wall. Let's get the butterbean. You study combination of beans and butter until you master every aspect of it. You got the skill butterbean. Reduce all enemy stats by 3. Fortunately, a lot of butter got splattered onto the book while you were practicing, and now it's totally illegible. Yuck. That's a shame. Oh, half a cannonball. Front half. Pick up a cannonball and inspect it. There's an inscription that you can mostly read. It says cannonball came from Fort Treason. It's got the dress stamped right onto the surface. This bombardment was done by the army, the horror. Well, we found the front half of the cannonball. That's always good. Don't know where the back end of it is, but hey. Solid steel wall door. Well, guess I can't go in there. It's made of steel. I clearly have nothing that can break through steel. Fort Treason. Wow, they shot that thing from far away. Cyrus suddenly gets spooked by something off the side of the trail and is easy to identify. There's a horse skeleton in the ditch, which is the thing that's probably extra spooky if you're a horse. Hop down and investigate. I mean, isn't Cyrus also a ghost horse? Approaching the horse more closely, you see the tattered remains of a pair of Pony Express saddlebags on its skeletal flanks. The starboard bag is empty, but the port one contains a skeletal human hand with a ring on it. Conclude that either the horse's rider died with his hand on the saddlebag, or somebody is really sad that the skeleton in the hand they ordered never showed up, even though they paid extra to have it sent Pony Express. Either way, free ring. Ring of getting placer faster. Reduce the frequency of random monsters. Okay. I mean, for now, I'm not against it. It's a demi-culverin cannon. Look closely. Look at the cannon. It's a fine cannon. Demi-culverin in size. Insert a cannonball. Look through the rangefinder on the cannon, but you can't see an indication of anything you want to shoot at. Decide not to waste the ball. Seems rational. Well, we'll have to find something to shoot at then. I don't have binoculars. No! I haven't found more disposable binoculars. Looks like they're left in the middle of dinner. Pick up the leavings. Sugared pork balls and clove drops. No. Yum yum. Artillery targeting flare. Okay. Oh, kick it open. Okay, just stuff. Don't have any more needles. No, I'm out of needles again. Private Lemon's diary. What's this? Military school class ring. 8 pistol attack. Wow. This is the immaculate cared for standard army issued diary labeled Private Lemon. It's private in 2 ways. Private Lemon's diary is pretty dry and not very interesting. It's just a list of the day-to-day duties of a straight-laced soldier up in the hills without anything to fight. Toward the end, though, it starts to mention the commanding officer, Captain Simon, becoming increasingly agitated and convinced that a nearby ranch was being used as a spy outpost. Lemon doesn't sound convinced, but as one annoyingly vague entry puts it, orders are orders. Keep reading. Last 3 entries have to do with dissents in the rank and the possibility of mutiny, the thought of which Lemon abhors. The rest of the pages are blank. Okay. Well, I have to find myself a needle. There was nothing else here, right? Alright, gotta remember that there was something here that I needed to unlock. This must have been where they store all the fire. Ah, yes. The firehouse. That's where you store your fire. You can't be keeping fire elsewhere. That's bad. and wander a little bit. See if we can find something to shoot at. Transponder beeps indicating an ordinary looking copse of trees just over the ridge. Curious copse. Check it. Can I shoot it with a cannon? The railway brought transponder begins beeping slower and quietly. Starts keeping at a medium tempo and volume. Forging. I wonder if that's what's causing it. The thing was pretty tough and pretty attentive. Attack it! Gotta jump on him. Aha! I can almost one-shot it, so it's not that dangerous. I think we have trained enough that we are reasonably prepared. Ah, 69 damage. Nice, Susie. Get him. But then that the crazy machine sent his long reign of terror, a reign of beauty, I guess. It was really just minding its business. Elder scraps. Hooray! Beeping went just more rigidly and deafening volume. One of this was it. Oh, coffee! This machine is not switched on, but it has an empty coffee cup on it. Monolith is dark, insert battery. Okay, insert the battery. To the battery into the monolith and it springs to life. Everything goes blue for a second. Gain 100. Gain effect energized. You're chock full of elder energy and you feel like you could take on the whole world. Partly because you're stronger and smarter and faster, but partly because you're also overconfident. It's not that big a boost. +2 with everything. Learn a leg wear and bracelet. Neat. Machine is not switched on. There's an empty coffee cup. Oh, but I just put the battery in. Why isn't thing working? Sub-level 19. But I can't walk anywhere, right? Nope. Alright, I guess we just use the God damn it! I guess we use the battery and that's it. Can't keep going to the right. Nope, looks like that. Alright, that was it, I guess. Shoot it with a cannon! I don't have foraging! No! We need to earn the money to go foraging. Petting cemetery. That's far away. Let's go there. I don't have it. The stretch of the trail has a fence bordering it, and someone has gone and put tin cans on all the fence posts without shooting them off offshores. What in the heck? I don't have the moxie. My stats are all too low. Oh, hello there. Tickets? Howdy. Welcome to Gorman, Lancaster's one and only petting cemetery. It's educational and entertainment. Only 500 meet for lifetime pass. Petting cemetery? That's right. A wide variety of guaranteed genuine animal cousins, and you're free to touch them to your heart's content. Well, with your hands, it's not right. Can I feed them? You can try. Neat. Just join a membership, fella? That's exorbitant. It's a lifetime membership. If you're younger, it'll work more. Fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. The younger you are when you get a lifetime thing, the better, I guess. Hey, you gotta buy a membership card for it. What if I hold up my hand and tell you I can do magic and will send you to hell if you don't let me in? What are you gonna do then? See what your tickets do then. Alright, Kellogg Ranch. An odd flash of light nearby prompts you to stop and investigate. Discover a goblin with a strange hinged board covered with shiny foil, which they are using to reflect sunlight on a pair of leather boots. Ah, hey, hello, what doing? Tanning. I'm a tanner. Okay, talk to it. You're tanning boots? Yes. Sun using to making very tan. I don't think that's how it works, but I guess you're an expert. What? Offer to buy the boots. Don't buy the boots. Don't buy the boots. The goblin tanner seems disappointed with shrugs and gets on with his work. Maybe I meet them again. You leave the goblin's boots alone. Damn it, I don't have the stats and I don't have the money for anything currently. Okay, I have a lot of experience that I should be using. Okay, so Butterbean, Dark Howling. Yeah, these are a little bit too expensive to up right now. Get all of these to 10. Slightly higher baseline. Okay, so the energized thing only lasts until I've had a sleep, it looks like. Okay. I have one slot left, so I could buff myself a little bit more. Muscle and Moxie. I'd like to get to 30, so let's eat some blood sausages. This is a can of stubby sausage made mostly of blood, and a syrup that is also made mostly of blood. Oh boy. Yeah. Sausage fortified blood, good. And then we'll do... I need Moxie. A good Moxie boost. Ooh, 5. Decent wine. Do I have a Moxie of 6 boost? Three. So I can get to 30. So I would like to. Ooh, increases Moxie by 11 or maximum AP by 1. Sure. Future cow bile. You're not a cow scientist, but you're pretty sure this would kill you if you drank it. Come to think of it, you're pretty sure that there's not even any such thing as cow scientist. Live while of rancid cow bile you kept for some reason. Aw, I can't. Okay. But it was such a powerful boost. I guess the sarsaparilla. Did I have a good Moxie boost here that I could have used instead? 3. Oh, I could have done the potted thing. Yeah, nothing that really boosted it that much. So let's do a decent vine. Still pretty classic. I didn't read it. God damn it. One moment. Ah. Didn't read it. That's unfortunate. Oh well, I didn't catch it. I clicked it so fast. Kind of wanted to say the nicest restaurants in say Buffalo, Texas, Buffalo, New York. It probably has been better though. Has had better though. Then I had the sarsaparilla. There we go. All of them are now at least 30. That should hopefully keep me going and able to do most of the things. Main building. Kellogg's office. Investigate. Kellogg's desk. This desk is scrupulously tidy. In fact, there's not so much as desk plotter on a single pen. It only has one drawer. However, you find a secret button cleverly hidden on the underside of the drawer. Yeah, that's my desk. Keep out of it. You're in corporal. Go ahead and try and stop it. Well, I never. Press the secret button. Hidden panel slides open to the back wall, revealing a secret room. Awesome. Oh, hello. Hello, you're a ghost there. Yes, it does appear so. And alas, without me here to instruct them in my regimen of purity, all my patients have fled. That's probably not exactly why. They're likely out ravaging the countryside in their own bodies. One cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know. What's this whole purity kick about, anyway? A threefold path to elimination of corrupting influences. Would like to hear about it? Sure, lay it on me. The first step I call purity of the glands. One must read them to oneself of all romantic and sexual desires and cease any self-polluting activities, like what, smoking, cigars? Yes, but I'm speaking more of, you know, nighttime activities. Alone, what? Anyways, that's the first step. Okay, what's the second step? Second step is purity of guts. This is accomplished through frequent cold water and enemas. Yikes. And the consumption of wholesome and nutritious grain flakes, manufactured through my personal scientifically developed recipe. What makes them any different from other breakfast cereals? You not hear me? The recipe is scientifically developed. Alright, what's the third step then? Final step is purity of muscle. I developed an extensive exercise regimen featuring several workout machines that I have intended to myself. Neat, and all of this together, what was it? My regimen eliminates corrupting influences from the body, thus purifying the body, mind, and soul. Well, that sounds like a good result to shoot for, and it works. Certainly it does. Why? Just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. Ah, we've got a body. Body, what are you doing there? It's not bot o'clock. Get out of here, body. A grotesque anatomical chart. They got the spleen mixed up with the liver. Anatomical learning. Yeah, fix that. It's a menacing ape skeleton. Boy, there are sure a lot of books about animals on this shelf. Mostly medical journals and Bibles, and some old National Geographics. Let's go in here. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. Oof. This is the most boring secret room you can imagine. Wow. He lived a wild life, this one, didn't he? Oh, oops. Yep, it's the same. Thanks, man. Dormitory, keep calm and enjoy nothing. There's a skeleton in his bed. It's wearing weird metal pants. Take them. Chastity pants. -5 moxie. Makes sense. Scrap paper under the pillow. Take it. It looks like a torn up part of a diary page. Opposed to a cheap puritative glance, but I can't stand sleeping in his metal pants. They're noisy, especially when I split covered in bones. Oh, skeleton bones. Oh, I don't have the lockpicking skill for these. I don't have enough lockpicks anyways. I don't have any, so... Kitchen. It's a combination grain sifter, flour mill, who knows what. Grain hoppers are currently empty. The label on this thing says dough press. This is a large oven, but it doesn't have a door, just a wide slot. K Purity is the best sauce. Nice, of course. There's a list of draconian fitness rules that Gus of the sanatorium had to adhere to. It's a scale. It's like a ruler, but for weight. Weigh yourself. According to the scale, you weigh 7 kilograms. You don't know how to use the scale correctly. Probably not. But also, I did get cursed by something that made me weaker. So maybe that has something to do about it. Years worth of height and weight recordings for the range's customers. It is the most boring book you've ever read in its entirety. It's a big ruler. It's like a scale, but for height. Measure yourself. According to this ruler, you're 5 staves and 3 millimeters tall. Don't know how to use this ruler. Oh, there's a loose board. Yeah, Kellogg Ranch keyring. Does that work for... Yeah! Find the correct key and unlock the door. Open it. Kellogg Grain Flakes recipe. Cowboy Chef Sat. Sugar Core Kellogg Ranch Workout Regiment. Let's see. Kellogg Grain recipe reads 4 parts barley, 1 part oat, 3 parts spelt. Press to 91 psi. Cook for 8 minutes, 740 degrees. Kellogg Ranch Regiment. Warm up stretching. Lung expansions, 2 reps. Equilibrium maintenance stretching. Skeleton vibrations. Cooldown stretching. Cowboy chest that. +2 spell damage. Aww. Give me them hot secrets. The only thing inside is a dusty old diary. Pick up the diary and blow off some of the dust. Cover says the diary of someone Smith. First name has worn away, but you can tell it was longer than 7 letters. Sadly, the accounts aren't particularly juicy. The author joined Kellogg's health program because she had several relatives with poor health and wanted to preserve her own. She found the range to be pretty boring, but appreciated that the lack of anything much else to do gave her plenty of time to spend knitting, which was her favorite hobby. Last entry mentions Kellogg's death, rumored but unconfirmed to be due to a brain aneurysm caused by outrage at hearing a dirty joke. And the author was returning home. Guess she forgot the diary when she left. Okay, so this is the diary of the granddaughter. So the first name has worn away, but it kind of was 7 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More than 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that would have crossed away more than 7 letters. That would have crossed away. Not particularly hot at all. Alright, so now I know that it has to be Patricia, because her name is 8 letters at least. It's not a locker. Find a correct key, open. More needles! Unlock. Yay! Find correct key, unlock. Bottle of laudanum. And Kurt's Fist headband and Kurt's Fist pants. 4 speed. Wow, that's a good headband. And 7 muscle for the pants. What pants am I wearing? Spell damage. Do I have anything that gives more? Not really. Riding boots are really good. This one's really good. I don't think I have anything that gives more spell damage. Oh, didn't mean to get the cage. I'm pretty sure I already have like the best one. If I'm doing spell damage, at least. Yeah. The only thing I could do more is the black hood. But the turnip crown giving +3 to everything and an extra AP and the spell damage without me having to spend more money on getting that. It's probably better. Just randomly. Thought maybe I would have to do cooking or something, but apparently not. Alright, I guess there's nothing else here. Oh wait, we have the gymnasium. That was just the main building. Okay, your body's still wrong. It's the Stretch Master 4000, insert limbs. You strap yourself into the machine and allow it to inflict some warm stretches on you. Keep going. The machine pulls the heart, which promptly yanks one of your shoulders out of its sockets. Ow, ow, ow. The lung flex, suck on the blast hole. You've had enough exercise for now. This place is terrible. Robomatic skeletal agitator. No way, you're done with this stupid machine, at least for a while. Okay, so I have to come back different day. Use the lock. Barn is locked. Unlock to find a correct key and unlock the door. There's a lot of grain in here. If you need a grain, you know where to find it. Unlimited grain. A kilo grain is at your disposal. Neat. Another stack of grain. Grab one. Bag of mixed grain. There's a coil of barbed wire hanging from a nailer. Take it. Big coil of barbed wire. Neat. Dig through it. Yay, another needle. That means I have 6 needles now. Lots of fertilizer. More needles! Yay! I've been needing needles. I was running, I had none left. Now I can go places and unlock stuff again. And foraging. And foraging. Nothing but an endless expanse of boring and game in that direction. Fort of Darkness? That sounds like a place I want to go to. Fort of Darkness. All of these cannons have flowers stuck in the barrel. Well, that's nice. Another... I still don't have... Oh, so many places to use harvesting. Hey there. This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around, uncomprehendingly at the boots and cobble tools around him. Hi there are some pretty cool boots you made. Ready for sale? No. I mean, I'd like to sell them to you, but they aren't mine. You didn't make them? Only everyone assumes that, but no. These were well made by elves. Elves? Yeah, man. Like little elf guys. Hard to see, just like out of the corner of your eye, you know. I'll just be kinda standing here. Just kinda. And then I'm like, oh hey, another pair of boots in my hand. Guess the elves made me some more boots. Huh. I haven't made a pair of boots in myself in, I don't know, like a year? Years? Something. These elves keep making them, no. I don't know why. Weird. Okay. Should open a boot store. Huh? A store to sell your boots in. Not mine, no. There. Right, the elves. But the elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think they're making them so you can sell them. Oh, that makes sense. There's a town called Dirtwater. Could open a really nice shop there. That's a pretty long trip. That'd be dangerous. I'd be worried. The elves will make it, you know. I got just the thing. Tiny guns. Yeah, here, have some elf guns. Wow. What? Look at all these tiny little guns. See? The elves will be able to defend themselves on the road to Dirtwater. Oh man, that's so weird. Okay, cool. Packs his boots and tools together and heads out of the tent. It'll be kind of amazing if you actually make it to Dirtwater, but strange things have happened. Can I steal any of the stuff that's left? No. This young lady is dressed in fancy, expensive traveling clothes, though hardware has made them dirty and ragged. Also, her pupils are about the size of teacups. Wow! Hi, a new face. I'm one, Jack. Irene! She giggles. Everyone here just calls me mushrooms. I forget sometimes. Howdy, Irene. I'm Renlax. What's your story? Oh, not much to tell. I was chit-chatting your fish a few months back. I stopped here and got around to continuing. never got around to continuing, you know. They're like a big happy family. Everyone's so nice and appreciative of how so much about mushrooms. Mushrooms? They're good for all kinds of things. If you know which one to pick. If you want, I can sell you a few of my favorites. Okay, cool. Would you like to buy a mushroom? This batch is extra groovy. How about a free mushroom? How much is ultimately free after all? Sure, one won't hurt. Plus, what do I even need meat for? Got Lactarius Dirtificia mushroom. Opens your third eye halfway. Increasing mysticality by 23 for the rest of the day. It's a pale mushroom covered with powdery layer of spores and lit from within with a subtle glow. Got a perk, Courtesan Charm. The courtesans have really taught you a lot about how to take advantage of hippies. Plus 10 Moxie. Oh, exactly. Yeah. Thanks, friend. I needed that Moxie boost, honestly. Hopefully it's a permanent thing. Looks like it's a permanent thing. Good. Alright, next tent. Give me bones. I'm gonna give her a bone. Hi, relax. Teeth. Clavicon dreamer of teeth. Wow, okay. Give her some bones. I don't have gold teeth. No! Give her some bones. You hand her an armload of bones, and she starts mechanically poking through them, selecting some and discarding others based on criteria you can't discern. Eventually, having chosen the best two from the pile, she secures them together with wire and screws in hand. Something that basically looks like a sword. Bone sword. Deals spooky damage instead of physical. Neat, thanks. Give her some skull chips. You hand her some bone chips and she stops muttering. Her eyes seem to be focused a little, and she takes some glue out of her toolbox and presses the chips into a ring. Bone chip ring. As soon as she gives the ring to you, though, she's back to her muttering. Have more random encounters with skeletons. Oh, nice, thank you. Well, I don't have skull. I don't have gold teeth. I think I sold all of those. Even though I'm pretty sure they said sell them. So, hi there. I'm Renlax. Salutations, Renlax. They call me the Talking Dude because of my extensive knowledge of the principles of philosophy and the arguments and conundrums surrounding its various aspects and interpretations. I bet that's not what you call it at. Can I interest you in a discussion of the particulars of courtesan philosophy, Renlax? Sure, why not? The talking to you begins and you immediately tune out. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. As opposed to Kant. Blah, blah, blah. Interesting. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Free will. Blah, blah. Fake a gasp. Your posture alone is enough to keep him talking. Blah, 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 blah. Ontological arguments against. Blah, blah. I see. Blah, blah, the meaning of meanings. Blah. Try not to yawn. Posture alone is enough to keep him talking. Blah, 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 blah. Free will. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I agree. Blah, 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 blah. The denatology of it. Blah, blah, blah. Not politely. He sees interest in your eyes and continues with renewed vigor. Blah. Phenomenological reduction. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Interesting. Blah, blah, blah. Cartesian dualism. Blah, blah. Kanatihan. Blah, blah. In the writings of Heidegger. Blah. Aha. Blah, 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 blah. Allegory of the cave. Blah, blah. But Lisbon said. Blah, blah, blah. Take a gasp. The knowledge interest buzz forward. Blah, 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 blah. As opposed to blah, blah, blah. But Trimicus said. Blah, blah, blah. It actually seems like this is rubbing off of you. Courtesan philosopher. Oh, 10 mysticality. Yes. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Dispensational and a current belief. Okay, we're just gonna... Hedonism is not the only choice. But what is reality really? A priori. Meaning of life. But Plato said, hedonism is the only choice. Categorical imperative. On the other hand, therefore Plato is a terrible golfer. Free will, dispositional and current belief. Therefore Pythagoras is a terrible golfer. Therefore Pythagoras is a terrible golfer. An ontological argument against. Which is of course a consequence of, unless you believe Hume, in which case. But Pythagoras said, Dialectical materialism. Of course, the phenomenological reduction. Determinism. Necessary and sufficient condition. But that's begging the question. Okay, I'm just gonna spam it a couple of times here, see if anything else happens. He hasn't said anything important. Alright, walk away. Yep, that was fun. We got a trait. Did we get one for muscle as well? Hello. Ah, hello. Yes, hello. Yes, I'm Todd. Relax. Pleased to meet you. So, what do you do around here, Todd? I'm a chemist. I've been researching the properties of some of the local mushrooms. Properties like what? Like how they get you totally wrecked. Haha. Right. I'm kidding. They actually have a lot of interesting properties that could be a real boon to science medicine. They may even hold a solution to many psychological disorders. Oh, well, that's pretty interesting. The fact that they also get you absolutely smashed is just a happy side effect. Haha, woohoo. I see. If you have any Lacteris Therifera mushrooms, I can refine them into a more potent, potable, EA, a potion. Haha. In fact, I do. There you go. Boils up a mushroom and distills their souls in a tiny bottle for you. Fully opens your third eye. Oh, that sounds good. This is a concentrated form of mushrooms hallucinogen manufactured by an insane chemist. Hope you didn't have any plans for the weekend. Go easy on this stuff. It is a real kick to it. Ha ha ha. Thanks, Buffin. Completely complicated looking chemical equipment. This woman is rocking back and forth, making sounds as rapidly flaps her wings with her finger. Hand her a jaw harp. Let's go what this shit's doing. What are you doing? Nothing really. Just making dumb noises to entertain myself. Kind of reminiscent of something, but I'm not sure what. She shrugs. Jaw harp. Give it a jaw harp. What's this? Kind of musical instrument. You bite the narrow part and then, well, basically you just do what you've been doing. She gives a few experimental twangs and boings and then knocks out a sweet riff. Wow! This thing is revolution. Thanks. I feel like maybe I should take this show on the road. Maybe try Jewel Saloon and Dirtwater. Good. Sounds good to me. Thanks again. She leaves, plunking the twang in the hallway. Neat. Another person in for Dirtwater. They'll populate the place. I feel like I shouldn't be here. Hello? This tall, muscular, bald man is leading his students in an aerobic workout routine. His voice is powerful, yet disconcertingly soft as he counts off 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excuse me, what's going on here? Exercise! You must strengthen the body! If the body is weak, the mind cannot be strong. These two are one. Who are you? I am Kurt. My methods would usher in a new age of power and will. Can I exercise with you? You do not have the proper attire. For muscle comes skin, before skin comes clothing. Around, and sure enough, everybody else is wearing the same striped pants and a weird fussy headband. This score must be from a foreign country where music is way weirder. So, Kurt's with pants and Kurt's with headband. Can I join now? Can I exercise with you? There we go. Let's go. Yeah, jump. And I'm not in sync with them yet. I'm very off sync. Yeah, shake that booty. Up and down. Do the dance. Yeah, do the snake or whatever it's called. The worm. Jump, jump, jump. Kurt is on physique. Yay, 10 muscle. Turns out that guy is onto something. You really do feel stronger. Sweet. Alright, that's fun. Turnip crown, of course. The turnip king. And then we need our pants back. What was the best pants I had for... Was it the bean... Yeah, the bean stained pants. +3 spell. Wow. We could really get some muscle going with that, huh? Alright, so we got +10 to all our stats. So seal creative old armor supplies. Pry it open. Yeah. Pry it open. Just random stuff. It's a bunch of military manuals. They all look too complicated for you. Except one. Take the simple one. Cannon loading for idiots. Good. There's a book about how to load a cannon, written at a reading level that is more or less equivalent to illiteracy. The book is so rudimentary that it's insulting to your intelligence, even though you know almost nothing about loading cannons. Okay, neat. One of the drawers of the cabinet is open a crack. There's only one file in the drawer, and it's a discharge record for a soldier who died from eating poisonous mushrooms. Last entry says she was buried in a plot 420 of a militia Military cemetery up north. You mark the location of it on your map. Discover a new map location. Military cemetery. Neat. Don't say Kraken. It's a big pile of old military supplies. The crates aren't even sealed. Loot it. Yay. Lots of random stuff. Alright. Wander a little bit, see what we find. Madness Mall Mine. Oh, that sounds like a fun place. That's where I want to go. Hey!
You aren't one of us. Be gone from this place, interloper.
Now you know something bad is going down. Nobody good uses the word interloper. Attacker, a foxer, put the headband on her. Put the headband. Hold on a sec. I just want to put this thing on her.
Oh, what? Jeez, what happened? I feel like I overslept. Like for a whole week. Blah.
So what's going on in the mine?
Mine? What are you talking about? Look, I need to go find Aspen. See you later.
She just wanders off into the desert. Alright. I'm sure that'll work out fine for her. More foraging. Oh, we really need that book. Well, I don't have another headband. Hello there, fellow cultist.
What? Go away.
That's not very friendly. This is a knitting circle. Where's your mask anyway? Attack him. Get him out of here. We can't leave these cultists alive. Bam. Cultist mask. Ah, good. Now I have a cultist mask. 6 mysticality. Oh boy. Looking at this part makes it feel uneasy. What happened to your mask?
I modified it.
Made drinking difficult. What happened to your mask? I'll be right back. Kill the cultist. We're not leaving cultists alive. Get him out of here. No cultists. Ah, good. A sarsaparilla. You don't like this one bit. Hey, what's up?
Oh, I got some rocks.
Yeah?
Master gave them to me. He wanted me to have them.
Okay, what's cool about them?
They're mine. Don't touch them.
Give me the rocks. They're mine now. Don't worry. In a 1v1, I can easily win. Because I can bind them for a turn. So I can do 2 spells essentially and a shot at them. So I can easily do like 200 damage. Spiraling shape is making me feel uneasy. Okay, you seem kind of injured.
I fell down, but the master picked me back up.
That's nice. He'll pick us all up back up. He'll pick you back up. Sure. I don't think he'll have the time because I'm gonna kill the master. Bam. Pow. More experience. Ooh. There's a deposit of bean iron. Mine it. Dense bean iron nugget. Good. Hey, how's it going? New mask, do this. She glares at me suspiciously. Don't worry. You won't be staring at me suspiciously when you're dead. Okay. Bind your turn. And do another spell. Easy. Bam. Stock certificate. This certificate entitling the bearer to 30 shares of Western Wagon Tongue Manufacturing, a company based in Boston. Just sell it. Neat. Money. Okay. Go left first. Hi. Why is your mask different? Because I'm the leader of this town. How can you be down here and not know that? Look, I passed 7 different guys together. Obviously, if I weren't meant to be here, that would be impossible. I suppose. This is the master I'm talking about. A great dark master Roberto. Are you sure he's supposed to be down there? Yeah, sure. It's fine. Attack him. Get rid of him. Master, empower me. Oh. Hey, boy. Oh, his mysticality is insanely high. Okay, did I made... Summon. There we go. So he's gonna hit us with spells most likely. So I don't think my... he's not a skeleton, so he shouldn't be immune to stench damage. Or poison, hopefully. Let's make him not do anything for a turn. Stunned, everybody gets to attack him. They're too weak. They can't hurt him. More stench. We gotta do poison damage to him. Monster, aid me! 83! Oh, he's still alive. They're more here for being fodder at this point, honestly. Alright, disable him for a turn. Yeah, my little guys don't do anything, they're too weak. Weaken him a little bit. -3 to everything. Just gotta hope he doesn't hit me. Monster, aid me! Susie, no! Ah, she was the only one that could do actual damage to him. Alright, time to stack the poison more. And just pray to God he doesn't hit me. You are powerless in the eyes of the master. Powerless in the eyes of the master. Yes, hit the others, hit the skeleton and such. Keep stacking poison. It's the only damage we can do to him. Yeah, you keep doing that. This is I just needed lots of characters so that he doesn't aim at me every time. I have a high mysticality, but not as high as his. Master, aid me! Oh, I took it somehow. Time to heal. Nom nom nom. Set him on fire. Sure. There we go. Now he's burning. That's more dot damage. There we go. Not a lot, but it's something. Okay, good. Okay, he took out he took out the skeleton, but that's fine. The skeleton was there to absorb hits. That's all they're here for. Master, aid me! Okay, took out my little bean friend, but that's fine. It's gonna take 50. I think he's dead this turn. You're powerless in the eyes of the master. Yeah, he's dead. We somehow won. Beat up the cult leader and take his mask. Looks like he got promoted. Cultist leader mask. Yay! 8 mysticality. Okay, we might have to swap. Hi, how's it? What? The master, of course. Can't you hear him? Oh, yeah, of course. He gives you some real side-eye. Attack him. I just killed your leader. You should not be a problem. Damn. I just used some cheesy tactics to kill your leader, but I still beat him. So it counts. I have to skeleton bone and sorcerer. Yep, just in case we need to make another buddy. Okay, nothing else here. Okay, some rocks. It says, "Dear Jeff, the big guy says to stay out of here. Praise be Roberto. Sincerely, Jeff." Oh, I sent it. Then Bean Iron. And Il Bravato transponder goes crazy when you get near these rocks. Dig in. Death picking reveals a ladder. Ah, neat. It's clothing chanchalero. There's 4 buckets. Headwear chanchalero. Makes a noise like a duck and slots open. The El Bravato scraps in your pack. Robbers and cram some of them in the hole. After 10, the slot closes and reopens, having converted the garbage into a hat. Oh, I could have made something. 11 spell. Okay, we have a much better hat. We are going to have to buff it up first, but that's fine. So much to go ahead where Chachano. Strap in your back while slotting. Must not be enough. Damn. Big cylinder on top of this big rig thing. Take it. Cylinder. Okay. Bunch of paper cards. Grab them. We need those. Pile of broken elevator machinery. Scrounge. Ooh, 8 scraps. Good. Maybe that gives me enough to make something that is not a headwear. Legwear. Okay, don't have enough. Okay, I don't have enough. Alright, good to know. So that's why everybody here was crazy. The El Vibrato stuff was driving them crazy, as per usual. Alright, let's go get the jelly beans back. Oh, look at them. How much money do I have? 9. Okay, I have not earned any money today, apparently. All the fights I've had, and I've earned no money. We have 490, 460 experience. Let's buff our main attack. And the Butterbean. Let's buff the Butterbean so that if I have to reduce somebody's stats, I at least reduce them a lot. 3 was not enough, apparently. Approach the bandit seated around fire. The man is looking one speaks up.
"To know what we are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around and head back to your cave. Listen, you see, when they eat lead,
Well, that's not very neighborly.
take a hike, neighbor."
A fella stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man. I aim to have them back.
"Oh, is that right? And just how are you planning to do that?"
With violence, with dynamite, with science! With violence. Got the jump on him. Good. 32. Oh, they have. Oh, they are a lot tougher than I thought. Alright. Summon the golem. Summon my help first. There we go. Cast. Deal some damage to all of them. Smack him in the face. The gunslingers are generally the highest damage dealers. Alright, I have to hit those in front first. Good. He is there to take hits for me. Cinnamon Blast. Ow. 10 to everybody. Got dynamite. Can start chucking dynamite. Heal myself. Hit them all. One of them goes down. Set up the plank. Oh, this thing's in the way. So I can't cover myself. Cinnamon Blast. Deal 10 to all of them. I don't have enough to get myself being able to do that, unfortunately. Get rid of you. Ow! Damn it, I'm gonna lose. No! Ow, 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 ow. Ah, that sucks. Alright, we're at the point of Engi again, where if we lose, we die. But hey, I believe I can take him. The dynamite. Never worry, pull out a stick of dynamite out of your back pocket and toss them bandits' campfire, blowing the five of them to smithereens. Shouldn't have stolen that candy. Hopefully they kept the candy somewhere else. Filthy bedroll. Ah, missing beans! Got them! Mint condition beans. Bandits' meager food supply. They should have been robbing grocery stores. Looted. Plum pudding, cat's eye candy, and instant grits. Ill-gotten. Okay, another cursed headband. Open it. Ooh, 10 more dynamite. Good. Cache of ill-gotten goods, length of rope, cheap wine. Nice. Lots of stuff here. Alright, Roy's Bean House we go to. Ah, wouldn't you just know it? The trail is blocked with a bunch of boulders and fallen logs of marble away. It's in an old cast iron printing press and all kinds of heavy stuff. Move that heavy stuff. Flex your impressive muscles and move all the heavy stuff out of the way. Then once you're ridden past it, you move it all back. After all, it isn't yours. It would be rude to move someone else's stuff without permission. Ah, yes, of course. Alright, hey, I got your beans back.
Howdy, Rednecks. You covered the jars of jelly beans by any chance?
Sure did.
I'll be. Thank you kindly, Rednecks. I want to ask for details, but I hope this is sufficiently gristly.
50 experience.
Now, the second jar of jelly beans was stolen past left from weird goblin fellas. Couldn't understand a word they were saying, but they were very insistent.
Which way did they go?
Northwest, towards the old cactus. Folks call Old Granddad. Here, mark it on your map. You can't miss it.
Alright. Ah, the old granddad. That's where the goblins live. Look at the size of that thing. That's what she said. Ow, dang it. Ow, yeah. The guard blocks her path. Hi, no climbing humans. Talk to him. Maybe taking back a jar. I'm here for taking back a jar of jelly beans you goblin stealing. Oh, what? Jelly beans, little colorful sugar things. Oh, little fruit rocks. Yeah, those. Those are for pie. The what? Anyway, no upstairs for human. Maybe we can trading. No trading, but you can bribing me. Okay, cool. What are you wanting? Candy bar. Good human candy bar of the bubble saving. You knowing it? Do you mean this? Bar soap? Ah, yes, wonderful. Thanking you. Can I have climbing now? Sure. Neat. It's a pile of goblin junk. There's a gash in the wall of the cactus there, revealing a vein of sticky purple goo. Sure, that's fine. There's another goblin there, blocking another ladder. Hello, no climbing for humans. Too bad. Talk to them. Can I bribing you, letting me climbing? Okay. What are you wanting? Cactus syrup. Delicious vein being under room, but had losing my tap. Okay. I don't have a tap. We'll have to come back later. I don't want to kill them. The poor goblins. I already killed one in cold blood that I think was potentially an ally you could bring. I need a tap. Okay, we have all of these places, I guess. I'm wondering. Sure, I don't have any money, but okay, I got some more money, I guess. Oh, dispensable. Get Kraken. A guide to modern safe. There's a safe Kraken. All right, we need to sell just anything that I don't actually need. Sell it. I have a lot of spear pickaxes, but you never know. You never know when you need them. Okay, what are useless foods that I'm not using? I have 8 gold tooths. I'm close. Sell a couple of whiskey. Speed, but reduces. Unlikely to use things that have negatives. The Guffin. Some laudanum. Sell some of the hardtacks. Oh, we have so much military grade whiskey. Sarsaparilla. I love that it's just the same thing, but they spell it differently every time. I have a spot I can get skull chipped easily. Okay, back to the top. Hopefully I don't ever need a second shovel. I don't like selling the equipment, even though I know I'm probably not going to be using them. Who knows if I suddenly meet somebody and if I have the artillery saber, for some reason that solves the conflict. I guess I have 2 of these. I don't need spares of them. Okay, I have 2 cavalry sabers. Don't need that. Am I gonna need all of these? I can farm these, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I have enough. Alright, give me that fucking book. Where is it? Where did it go? Get a Kraken. Give me. Do you have anything else that is like... No, Lucky Marigold. Work boots. Nah, I have better boots. Alright, we sold a lot of things, but that's fine. We got the safe Kraken, finally. Read it. Quickly memorize the entire book. Safe Kraken. Time to get Kraken. When you're done reading it, you lock it up in a safe that turns out to be slightly too difficult for you to crack. It's gone forever. No! Alright, how much? Up that thing, up that thing. There we go. Alright, now we just need foraging, and then we can start going from spot to spot, I think, opening most areas. Which I will be doing. You guys will enjoy watching me go to each and every spot once I have all of the things that lets me actually unlock them. There's a shovel here. There's a shovel. Give me. I just sold the shovel. Give me. It's caretaker shovel. Empty. You poke around in the shed. Oops. There we go. The caretaker appears to have been shirking his duty for quite a while, judging by the dust and cobwebs. Look at the tools. Well, tool, singular. There's a shovel there. Since you already have a shovel, you leave alone. Not like I'd be able to dig twice, but I could sell it. Scope out the desk. Covered with old paint spattered newspaper and features a large collection of tiny jars of paint, as well as a jar of fine tip brushes, a can of thinner, and a stack of history books. Curious. Look at another chair. Like all chairs owned by one guy, there's years worth of lint and food crumbs underneath it. Gross. Check out the flyers tacked to the wall. We found a flyer for a military reenactment enthusiast society. Apparently they meet regularly at Fort Memorial. Maybe that's where the caretaker went. Alright, neat. Eternal Flame or Burial Plots. Beyond the gates stand countless rows of columns of tombstones. Well, there's not actually countless. I've counted them. There are 999 of them. You can visit an individual plot by number if you'd like. Visit a plot. Oh no. One. Dig it up. You best believe we're going to go to every single plot, but I don't think we'll do it today. Let's see how strong this guy is. Huh. My mysticality is great enough that I can withstand that. And I have like 40% resistance to fire, I think. Hooray! 2. We'll do 5. Ooh, Cannoneer, huh? Get out of here, Cannoneer. We'll do 5. And then we'll keep going. We'll come back. It doesn't bear any telltale marks of necromantic interference. Dig it up. Make it down to the coffin and find the lockbox. This soldier must have had no next of kin. Sad. An armor lockbox. Neat. 4. Here. Okay. Yep. They wanted out, and I let them out, and then I made sure they're now dead again. There you go. You're welcome. Alright. And the last one we'll do... There we go. Oh, he's dual wielding. Oh no, that makes him twice as powerful. Don't worry though. Ah, 1 damage off from Susie killing him. We need Susie to level up. I guess he would have taken the fire damage and died. Oh well. Alright, that's 5. Let me just note that down. Cemetery. Gauntlet. 5 floors cleared. I'm sure there's an achievement for doing all of them. What is this place called? Military Cemetery. Military Cemetery. Gauntlet, 5 floors cleared. So we'll have to come back and do some more of these. Eternal Flame. Oh, it's a goblin. He's making some food. Hope we didn't invest in a hedge fund because they're now just pointing worthless mess. Ah, shame. Caution, do not touch Eternal Flame. Well, he's not touching it. He's using it to grill something. There's a goblin who's roasting a weenie over the Eternal Flame. Pretty sure not supposed to do that. No, he's fine. Good fire. Not to wasting it. Ah, you will show that fire some respect, goblin. Oh, look how many hot dogs he's got. It's a weapon. Kill him. The Goblin Bratwurst. This is a bratwurst we got from the goblin in the military cemetery. It's kept warm by our gratitude for the boys in uniform who made the ultimate sacrifice so that we might be free to have barbecues. Increases muscle by 10, but reduces moxie by 5. Ah, don't care much for that. Army lockbox. There's a set of personal effects varied with the soldier whose personal effects they were. Open it. True to his name, it is locked. Consumes needle. Chemical bullet and heart attack. That's all he owned. That was all he owned in this world. Is the burning an eternal flame? Yes. Right. So we will be back at the military cemetery. Let's go to Fort Treason. A faint wispy light at the side of the road results into a sad-looking ghost as you pass. Unable to speak, just makes sounds, woo noises, and gestures to the roadside grave marker, which has fallen over. For some reason, it's a huge millstone. Standing back up, there you go. Yeah, you heave the millstone back up on its edge and wedge it with a couple of sticks. The ghost sighs with relief and fades away, wiping off the moss. You see the epitaph: Judd Milson, 37 to 89, died with when a millstone fell over it on him. Oh my gosh, those weren't sticks. They were. Oh yeah, no, those are definitely just sticks. Yay. I still haven't found a spot to shoot. Private Matthew's diary, key to P.O. Box 114. What's this? Chest full of medals. Ah, cool. Nothing commands quite as much respect as a whole bunch of military medals people think you earn. A 9 Moxie. Wow. Private Matthew's diary. Better than a dog-eared army-issued diary. The cover says Private Matthew. Barely legible in a collage of gravy stains. Most of Private Matthew's diary is empty pages, ink splotches, and letter in duty again, blah blah blah. Near the end, though, you start to see notes about 4th Commanding Officer Captain Simon going off the deep end. As Matthew puts it, being stuck out here in the middle of nowhere doing nothing is driving the captain friggin' bug nuts. And the captain eventually decided that a nearby range occupied by a solitary woman and her book collection was actually an enemy spy outpost. Matthew felt compelled to warn the woman, was too worried about getting court-martialed to give her any specific details of the looming threat. In an attempt to prevent an imminent cannon bombardment of the ranch, Matthau stole some ballistic charts and hid them in a post office box during a shore leave in Dirtwater. This place doesn't have any damn shore, he comments. What the hell? Unfortunately, the cannons had already been calibrated, and when Matthau returned to the camp, he discovered the shelling had already begun. In his last entry, he declared his intention to start a mutiny. The diary ends when there are no conclusion to the story. Interesting. Well, that's a shame. Oh well. I think we've like been all the places I can sort of look at now. Let's go back to Dirtwater. There should be like 2 new spots there. Find a crate lying on by the side of the trail. Its lid knocked loose. Fell off the back of a cart LTD, stenciled on the side, which seems a bit on the nose, but hey, free stuff is free stuff. Nails, a wrench punch, and a lasso. Nice. Dirtwater. Hey, would around like anything I get ya? Any help? Nope. Not sure if my stats are gonna be high enough. I have 285. Don't have enough money anymore. We might have to go grind a little bit, but we did get some people. Look at that. Now we have 3 people. Looks like there's space for like another 3 or 4 people, so. Still a lot of people to find for that. Have you gotten anything new? I'm guessing they only get new stuff when a day passes or something. But post office. Let's open. Open 114. You open the box. It's empty except for a single sheet of cardstock with columns of numbers on it in tiny print. 4 trees and ballistics charts. There's a chart for every army class that explains how to more efficiently destroy things from a distance. Read it. Started full of details on precision firing of the demi-culver and artillery cannon. You know what? I bet the cannon could blow the vault door at the Alexandria Ranch open if you could figure out a way to target it. Good idea. Good idea. Hey, can I send a letter? Any mail for me? Nope. I'd like to send a postcard. You already sent a postcard today. Ain't you heard of Postcard Limitation Act of 1893? No, what's that? Okay, so the government put a restriction on prepaid postcards of 1 per citizen per day. Now, why do you think that might be? Well, to reduce strain on the postal system? Nope, that's what everyone guesses, but that ain't the thing. The wagons still make the trip no matter how many postcards are aboard. We're talking so many postcards you need a second wagon, but that ain't likely. So, the stricter free flow of information to keep the people from being able to say too much through the mail. So the left end of the territory don't know what the right end is doing, and vice versa. That way, they can implement a different rule and law in each area. Whatever is most effective, keep them particle forks down. People can still send letters. Letters? Who's got the time to write out a whole letter in this day and age? But I ain't even got to the real big part yet. What the first 2 letters of conspiracy? Huh? CO. Oh, jeez. That's right. They're in league with the cows. It's all a plot to keep us docile so they can deliver us up to those hell cows they summoned. Think the government deliberately summoned the cows? There's proof. The plan was referred to in a rider attached to a Senate farm-made bill that was passed 11 years ago. And when did the cows come home? That's right, 11 years. There's no way a Senate bill says let's summon cows from hell on it. No, not in such an obvious words. They're cracked. It's all in code and dog whistle. It's like, go look it up for yourself. Okay, even if I want to do that, the capital city isn't even in this territory. It's 100 miles away. Are you thinking that's a coincidence? Coincidence? Okay, well, that's very interesting. Bye now. Alright. Hey, boy. Well, still don't got anything there. Hey, hot dog. No new hot dogs. Murray, Curiosity, and Bean.
Welcome back, friend.
Hi, Murray.
Very amusing synchronicity occurred. how you met the bootmaker next door. I wasn't inclined to believe stories about elves. This morning I found a very interesting little hat on my doorstep where my milk delivery was supposed to be. Would you care to see it? Interesting.
Okay, let's see what you got. Teeny tiny hat. Oh, that's just a upgrade to what I currently have. +5 to everything instead of a +3. Okay, good. I don't have the money currently. Tony's. Hey there, buddy.
Hi. Nice to see you again.
Hey, did you else make the trip?
Oh, sure. Yeah, no problems. Like at all. I've been seeing them less and less since the move, though. I've been making some boots myself just to help them out.
Oh, that's real nice of you.
What can I get for you?
So many goods. Tony's shiny boots. 11 spell damage. We might be looking at getting new shoes. Pistol damage, melee damage, add 3 speed to a pair of boots. Oh, okay. So we are looking at getting new boots. We have so much. We need so much money. Was it Butterfield that had the cows? So twok noises leading aside on the side of a goblin chopping down a large cactus. When it sees you, it waves its axe at you threatening and makes some angry sounding noises.
Hey, it's a human person. A human person. Where you going? It's my cactus that's mine and not yours. Talk to it.
Hello. How are you? I will not your cactus taking.
Good, yes, good, hello.
Why are you two chopping a cactus down?
Why? Well, that's lot of uses. To building, to burning, to eating. Little toothpicks.
Ask if there's... Do you have any food to having?
Food, yes. A guffin. I have it to having.
What's a guffin?
Goblin bread. It is grey, damp, and grey. Here.
I was going to try and convince you to give it to me, but I'm not sure I actually want it. Try wanting it.
Sorry. You two having now. Yours.
Guffin. Oh yeah, it's the thing that does nothing, essentially. Who knows, maybe we can bribe a goblin with it at some point. Okay, was this where the stone cows were? Oh, the barn. Neat. Wow, there are a lot of spare churns in here. Churn that milk. Build a crate. Pile of loose board. Build a crate. It's a crate, open it up. Ow! Somehow this magically came inside her. Jars of milk, mostly evaporated. Salvage a can. Tainted milk. Oh, we got the needle back. And some toy skeletons. Good! Toy skeletons, exactly what I wanted. Walk among them. I know I said we weren't going to, but I clearly need more money. And I am now able to one-shot them more easily since my mysticality and stuff has gotten so much higher. And yeah, I can just sell those things, it looks like. Because I can go here and farm. And we're powering up Susie, essentially. I need a lot of experience. I can get the foraging up a lot immediately. But also I need so much money. So I can sell the minos and the brass things. They were worth some money. Not a lot, but the mino geode. And the brass bull ring, yeah. Those I can easily sell, just for money. I wish they would add more, but oh well. I know this is boring, but we clearly need money. Sorry, I'm just checking the message. There we go. Yay! Give me stuff. Alright. Was it the Daveyard that had the unlimited skeletons? Let's see, where's the Daveyard? There's the Daveyard. I think the Daveyard had the unlimited skeletons. I don't know if they drop money. I just want to see if they drop money. Oh, gold tooth. Oh, we do indeed needing gold tooth. So let's so I know they drop that, so I can farm here for a little bit to make sure I can get gold teeth. This gives a lot less experience. You also get just teeth in general, and we'll probably get some bone chips. And skeleton bones. Which we do need to create our necromancy stuff. Yep. We need to stock up on those again, because we did spend a few and we need them in case we need to actually make our buddies. Oh, did the wrong thing, but oh well. Not like they can really hurt us. Alright, let's ensorcel a couple of these bones. And the chips. There we go. One more. One more for the road. Okay, how much experience we at? Oh, we have 1300. Alright, that should be hopefully enough. Safe Kraken. Get that up. Out Foxen. Get that up. There we go. Now we should be able to break any safe, hopefully. With Safe Kraken 4. And a little bit more out Foxen on the off chance we need that. Snake Spring, I do also need more. I have been using a lot of snake livers to heal. So let's get some more snake livers. Handful. Yeah, just getting some more livers to have some healing. And it's more experience. Some grinding needed. And you guys get to watch the grind, because I don't do any kind of... I want one more liver. Just so I have... Oh no, I was at 10. Oh well. I thought I was at 9 still. I don't do any editing, so... If you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching all of it, or you have to skip ahead. But then you don't know when I stop the grind. Haha! Oh well. Let's get ourselves... I don't have specific things that I need. I need money. Real bad. Let's go back to Dirtwater. I know I can sell stuff there. Hello, friend. So... I know I can farm these. And I know I can farm these. If needed. Alright, didn't I... Where's the genome meodes or whatever thing they were called? Thought they were also here. Were they worth a lot less? They might have been worth a lot less. Okay, they were. Couple of these. I'm still not even close to the amount I actually need. Let's go to the buffalo pile. You see what you take to be an oasis in the boiling heat of this region and spur Cyrus towards it. As you near it, you discover that you've been fooled. It wasn't an oasis at all, but an evil towering black stone cow monolith. Anybody could make that mistake, really. Attack it. Oh boy. Get out of here, monolith! An obsidian ungolith. Ah, you might have become more powerful over time, but not enough. An ungolith horn and brass bull ring. Seriously carves another notch. Not powerful enough. You be. Let's start wandering a little bit. Sally, okay. What do you got today, Sally? Pickaxe, work boots. Nothing new, really. I'll take the needle. The locks. You never know. Thanks, Sally. Wander a little bit. There's a goblin marching down the trail in a soldier's uniform, the pants of which have been seriously pinned up to account for the goblin's stubby little legs. It salutes it when it sees you. Hello! What's up? I'm soldiering. Yes, I can see that. I didn't think there were any goblins in the military. What's your unit? What? Where's the uniform getting? Where are the uniform getting? From dead soldier men. So I'm soldier now. Not quite how that works. Take his medal for your collection, outfox them. I seen you having a medal. Oh, shiny dangle. Yes, not earning shiny dangle properly. Not earning shiny dangle properly. Other soldiers angry if seeing. Oh no, you take. Goblin hands over his medal with a grateful salute. You got an item, purple brain pin. 7 mysticality on the label. Okay, thanks, man. Currently, I am using this one. Maybe that's better. 7 mysticality. That might be better. Oh wait, label. Nah, 7 spell damage probably is better. Of course, that does also increase my. This also increases my resistance to spell damage, but I have 54 already. I think I'm good. I also have a lot of resistances to make up for maybe not with my stat being as high. I think I should be decently good. I wander a little bit again, see if we find more places to go. The art skips a beat as you spy a floating cow skull in the middle distance. It doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. Approach it. Hello there. Well, this thing's dead. That was an easy fight. A little bit of experience, cow fangs, and brass bull ring. Neat. Were there any spots? Was the Hellstrom? Every Bartos, the transponder bleeps at you, you dutifully follow. Single sheesh who's in charge there, hulking robot stomping around in the desert sand. So the answer is basically not you. Got the jump on him. Oh. Haha! 1 health left for you, and you're burning, but Susie will finish you off. So we don't even need the burn. El vibrato scraps. Okay, this is where it was. Alright, ring it. Get rid of you. Bind you. That way only one of them gets to attack. And he's on fire. Ah, couldn't hit me. Then I throw fire at you. You die from the burn. And then you die from being shot. Oh right, that thing's in the front. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that you actually have to like take them in order. So this should give a lot more experience. Tainted beefsteak. Prep your skinning knife, but all useful hide bursts into flame and withers away before you get a chance to collect anything. No! I don't get skins from this. Gotta jump on them. Alright. Try it! Haha! Not strong enough. No effect. I am far too powerful for the likes of you to control me. Cow's blood. Okay. So we do be getting more powerful enemies here in a sense. There we go. So this is the better farm spot because we do get more experience overall. And we also do get good items still. Bam. Ow. What do you mean he makes a shooting sound? I just noticed that the fucking skull is shooting apparently. Alright, there we go. Now there's 4 enemies here. Now this is worth farming. Ah, spooky damage. Good thing I have resistance to it. And you're too weak. Good. Ooh, 160. One more. Again, we do need the money that we can get for selling the random stuff we're getting from them. Aha! Not powerful enough. Ah, some damage. Minor chip damage. Minor chip damage now. Get him. Only 2 remains. Only 1 remains. Fine, I'll shoot him back. Good. There we go. Much experience? Ah, we got lots of experience. Now we just need money. I need a way to earn some money. None of these places give any money. That's the problem. Wanted to see if we find anywhere. Ever bought a keystone? Sure. Open it. Ever bought a scraps? Ever bought a punch card? A complicated one. It was the West Pole that had the... No. Ooh. The trail's shoulder. You see some ancient petroglyphs carved into rock. Translate them. They seem to translate. My 5th is the 5th of a burning eye closing. Intriguing. Neat. No, this was not where the thing was. Never mind. Curious Cops was where the teleportation device was, right? There's a grave, yep. Skull chip, skeleton bone, gold skull, old engagement. Oh, perfect. What's on that? Just sell it. Alright, I'll sell it. Money is what it was. Oh, right. There was nothing here. Sorry, I forgot. Where was the... Was it Madness Mall Mine? You'll come across a deserted campsite. There are signs of struggle, but the only intact object is a crate with military stencil on it. You think they're military at least. It's hard to tell with all the mushrooms. Oh yeah, the crate is also like covered with mushrooms. I kind of buried that lead there. It looks pretty flimsy, but you're not 100% sure you want to touch it. Open with your hands, open a crowbar. You pry the lid off the crate, being careful to avoid the mushrooms just in case, and grab the supplies. Silver bullet and full canteen. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. You got a surgical gin and patent in them. Now let's get back on the trail, soldier. Yes, sir. Patent and medic. Oh, cures poison. Neat. Was this where we had the thing? I want to make the pants. Real vibrato boots. Oh, okay. Boots. 2 maximum AP. Okay, so there more AP, which would be good for spell. Leg wear. I don't have enough now. Damn. We ran out of scraps. I want to make the full set. I do also need keystones in case I get the events for it, but oh well. I don't have enough scraps. I need more scrap events first. We brought a device. Oh, perfect. I was just looking for you. Very handy that you showed up. I need scraps. Right. No, you don't do anything. I keep forgetting that I do some dot damage. I keep forgetting that the fire is going to finish it off if I leave it with like 3 health or less. 2 yellow vibrato scraps. Alright, sure. Water again. More El Vibrato. There's a skeleton out here in the desert. That's not very strange because people die all the time in the desert. This skeleton, though, is doing arm curls with a pair of iron dumbbells. He doesn't have any muscles, but somehow her bones are extremely ripped and or swole. That doesn't even begin to make sense. Hiss! Show concern for her health. Listen, I'm pretty sure bones aren't supposed to do that. Hiss! Yeah, I mean, you look really tough, but bones aren't supposed to swell up like that no matter how much exercise you get. You really ought to see a doctor. Skeleton leaves, dismayed. Perfect. Come across a deserted campsite, there's signs of struggle, blah 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 blah. Open with a crowbar. Lots of stuff. Oh, real. Oh, orthopedic boots. Right, what they do. 20 health. Ah, man, I could really build myself to be tanky. What was in the Fort of Darkness again? Oh, perfect. El Vibrato. Good. Get out of here. Give me the scraps. I need them. El Vibrato battery. Nice. And I don't have to waste. Oh wait, I have enough now, don't I? It was 1200 for the book, wasn't it? No, that was not very. That was not the shop. Oh, I have safe cracking. Get it. Arm issue sidearm. 5 moxie on the gun. That's pretty good. Okay, who was selling stuff? Was it here? Oh, no. She wanted bones. Gold teeth. Gold tooth tiara. She blinks on all the gold you hand in her and takes a spool of wire out of her toolbox. Soon she presents it with an elaborate tiara. Not enough, she mutters. Not nearly enough. Well, thanks anyway. Alright, gold tooth tiara. 7 moxie. Nice. Who was selling stuff? I know somebody. Were it you? No, I don't want the mushrooms. I'm pretty sure somebody here was selling stuff. Wait, was it you? Oh no, he makes potions out of mushrooms. Who wasn't there somebody selling stuff here? Who was selling the forage? God damn it, I'm trying to walk around. Only mushrooms. Bones. And he just talks. She only sells mushrooms. Oh, I can use the disposable binoculars. Scan the rest, but I don't see anything you didn't already know about. Damn, have I explored everything? Is it now only if I find the specific locations? I don't have that. It was not there. Where was there selling stuff? Are you the cemetery caretaker? Nope, I think Jeff said something about having a day job. There's been a thing we could do. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Mike. Hey, Jeff. Are you the cemetery caretaker? Yeah, nice to meet. Did one of the other guys tell you? I don't keep it hush because people assume you're a weirdo if you work in a graveyard. I just happened to be in the cemetery and saw your caretaker shack. Listen, you should probably get back there. Weird things are happening in the graveyard all over, and someone keeps Needs to keep an eye on those skeletons. Oh, nuts. Alright, well look, I'm a real winning streak here. I'll go back when it's over. Okay. So I broke your winning streak. Outfox him. Oh, we're lost. Look at the table, huh? You're outflanked, and they still have your reinforcement shits left. We got maybe one cannon bombardment still in here, but the dice are way against you on this terrain. We got 2 turns left tops. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright, fine. Hey guys, I'm gonna cut out and go back to work. I'll catch you next week. Good. I don't know what that helps me with, but sure. Is there a safe here? I guess it's safe to say there wasn't a safe. Was it in was it in Breadwood? I just want to get the... Oh. Sure. Do you have anything new? I'll take the needles. No! I spammed! Oh no! No! I spammed! What did I buy? I bought the pickaxe! I clicked way too fast. I just wasted all my money. Sell the old engagement ring. I don't have enough money now. Gold skull. Well, I can probably do... If I get the meteor encounter again, I at least have enough pickaxes where I feel like I can actually do that. God damn it, I spammed just to buy the 3... needles. I don't know why I spammed it as fast as I did. I'll sell some snakes, please. I'm not gonna set that many people on fire. I have a gun that does the same for now, so sure. Sell some cow's blood. Sell some hardtacks. Sell some military grade whiskey. Surely I don't need that many teeth. I'm so close again. It was 1,200 for it. I'm not selling it back. That's a loss of 700. There we go. Sorry, thanks, Susie. Now, please. No, that's not where I really wanted. On the side of the road, you spot a lone and gloomy grave marker with a lone and gloomy man in a black robe digging up a grave with a shovel. Hey, what are you doing? The figure looks at you, looks at the shovel, looks at the grave, and looks back at you. Do I really need to explain? I mean, why are you doing it? Well, it's for necromancy practice, right? I mean, you gotta get the bodies from somewhere. That's despicable. Well, this is necromancy territory now. Your moral outrage isn't my concern. Did you just say shrug? Oh, just for that. You know what? Offer to help. You know what? I've always been interested in necromancy. Can I help you with that? Looking to join. Tell you what, if you dig this body up and deliver it to the master's tower for me, put in a good word for you. Does this position come with a sweet hood? Sure, take this one. We got loads. Because it leaves with the wave. You wait till he's out of sight and fill the grave back in. Sucker. Aw, I didn't get him to tell me where it was. Here, crack of rifle and lead bee buses past your ear. I call bullets lead bees sometimes. From the distance, see a skeleton with a rifle. It's like lining up another shot. Challenge your abilities. Excuse me, technical question. How can you possibly be aiming that rifle without eyeballs? The skeleton thinks about it for a moment, then overthinks it, and then finds herself unable to aim anymore. Hissing curses, and she stumps away to find an opportunist. Neat. Opportunist. Oh, no, not here. Bunkhouse? Already looted that. Good. Where was the fucking... Oh wait, it was a trade post. In here, wasn't it? There was a trade post here. Did you have it? Were you the one who had the beautiful book of destiny eating and drinking? No, it was 2,000 for it! I thought it was 1,200. No, that was the... Okay, I'll just buy the Beamcraft thing. I don't have enough for the monkey wrench. Well, we got the bean slinging ability. Oh, we are close to knowing all the bean spells. Sure, you use the old bean. Read the meditation techniques and spend a few hours practicing them. So, 5 mysticality for 2 AP. Okay. Unfortunately, you get so good at clearing your mind that you completely lose your memory of where you left the book. Ah, dang it! I keep doing that. I'm real bad at remembering. Alright, let's upgrade Rain of Teeth. The butter bean. Use the old bean. Make up for if I need the extra amount. Let's boost the bean golem. And max out my lava fava. My main attack is now the best it can be. And we have 170 left. Well, we're gonna have to get a lot more money, it looks like. But yeah, that's fine. Hopefully we can figure out where to go and what to do for the rest of it. Susie, do you have any inclinations? We're getting about something. Susie, Roy Bean wants to go restore the goblins. Breadwood Bunkhouse wanted a picture of an owl skeleton. Dirtwater. Okay, right. I also needed 500 for the owl picture. But yeah, that's fine. We'll get there. We might have to do more grinding to get more food and stuff. But as I said, I will do most grinding on stream from now on. After the bee incident where I had essentially double the amount of time in grinding, I don't want to do grinding offline as much, and you never know, things might happen. But on the off chance I just go in and do a little bit of grinding just to get money, I'm gonna move myself to the Hellstrom Ranch. Ghost of a dead cowboy is wailing, gnashing his teeth, and generally seeming very frustrated about how his life is gone, or more likely how it stopped going. Approach it. Sure. Get him. Wandering ghost. Get out of here. Give me your money, if you have any. Well, it's experience, I guess. Yeah, so I will put myself here at the Hellstrom Ranch, and maybe I do some farming, I get some experience. I won't do anything aside from that, but again, I'm going to avoid doing too much of it. But I do need a lot of money. I need like 3,000 meat. And if I don't do any farming for that, then we're not going to get anywhere. Unfortunately, that is going to make me probably over level and get a lot of experience, but some of these things take so much anyways. Like if I want the rank 5 of safe cracking, that's 2,000. So some grinding might happen. But yeah, thanks to everybody who came by. Hope you all enjoyed watching. And I will be back on Sunday. Tomorrow I have more TTRPG testing, so tomorrow I'll be busy and needing to do other things and rest up for that. So I will be back on Sunday. Thanks now. Hope you all have a good rest of the day, morning, evening, whatever is in your time zone. Yeah. Bye bye now.